What's good, YouTube? It's your boy MikeJeezy here, coming at you with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And in today's video, we'll be reviewing the newly released Legendary Summon banner featuring the Goku, Pan, and Trunks GT and the SR, or the Baby Vegeta. So I'll be providing my analysis on this banner, whether I think it's worth summoning on or not, and just kind of looking at the units and talking about it from, mostly like a free-to-play perspective and just kind of talking about the banner in general. So we'll hop right in. And so this banner is slightly unique in that it's the first legendary banner that features two LRs. So the first LR we have is the Goku, Pan, and Trunks. When they're fully awoken, essentially they're a Dragon Ball Seekers category lead, so they have Ki plus 4, Ki plus 4, HP, attack, and defense plus 170, or they also boost just int types, Ki plus 4 and 100. So that's pretty good. They have colossal damage and some other effects like say Ki plus 1 per Dragon Ball categories ally. So if you make like a full Dragon Ball Seekers team, like they're gonna start off like with a really high Ki, and basically, it's I played it a little bit on JP just as like a friend. It's really easy for him to get his ultra, or them to get their ultra attack off. The only kind of thing to consider with this unit is considering it's only for Dragon Ball Seekers category, which isn't exactly like the strongest team. Like you have some good units like the LR Goku no Raleigh and the Strength Goten and such, but it's kind of lower on the scale. Although this is a very good standalone unit. Next we have the Baby Vegeta. When he's fully awoken, he is Super Baby 2 Giant Ape. He's the Artificial Life Forms category lead, Ki plus 4, HP, attack, and defense 130, or a generic Extreme AGL, Ki plus 4 and HP, attack, defense 100. So he's, Super Baby 2 is pretty good. It's pretty similar to like the, the Goten, I would keep saying Goten, Goku, Pan, and Trunks, in that the Artificial Life Forms category is also, I don't know, it's kind of meh. Like you don't really see either of these as leads too much on JP, and their teams, they aren't like the best teams that you can, you'd say. I think like over time, as they release more, units that would fill into this team, and this team, maybe better. But just even as like generic Extreme AGL or Super Int leads, they serve like a purpose, on like the battlefield and such. So they're good, units. I mean, obviously, most LRs are up there in terms of like quality and such. So let's look at the rest of the banner. So we got this Int Baby 2, who's basically like a nuke lead. So he's a plus 33 per int sphere. Kind of from like the rest of the banner, like like when I was looking at it, it's like I think like a lot of them need easy A's in order to really to like truly shine. These guys I've never actually really ran. I think I've kind of tried to sell on the JP one. I think they both seal. Oh, so he has a medium chance to stun, and then he is a sealer. So I mean that's okay. It provides a little bit of diversity, but they're in terms of leads, like they're only Ki plus 2 and like 90, I believe. So I mean, in this day and age, that's just not enough to really consider, to use as like a lead, really. It's okay, like kind of when you're starting out, maybe that's like all you got, but there's definitely better, leads and such. This Shenron is very aged. He links pretty well with the physical Mega Shenron, but like, I mean that leader skill is terrible, and that passive skill is, I mean, it's okay. It's just nothing crazy. He's definitely like like I said, a lot of these units, they need like easy A's. He is confirmed to be getting an easy A on Japan or JP. I forgot exactly what his all his easy A skills are, but remember people like talking about how he's like becomes a really good unit. So, I mean, on this list, I think he's the only one that gets an easy A, or is, you know, scheduled to get one. I kind of imagine that most of these, if not all of them, will over time, but you know, that's just kind of a guess at this point. And then this Pan, well, I forgot to talk about this Goku. He's okay, you know, just another keyless 290 lead. He has immense damage, which is pretty good, and his passive skills is pretty good. So I know it's like when people pull this guy on videos and stuff, they're like, oh, okay, well, this guy's okay. I've never personally used it. Just, again, super strength is just, there's just so many good units that I never find a need to run him on anything, so I haven't really tested him out. This Pan's very good, pretty good support unit. She's attack and defense plus 30 for everyone when your HP is 30% or above. So most of the time you're going to have HP 30% or above, so it's not too much of an issue. So it's a pretty good support unit. I would imagine if she does easy A, she'll need to like provide some combination of key and you know, stat boost, maybe like an HP boost or something too. I don't know. Most support units don't have like a HP boost. It's just attack and defense. So I don't know. We'll see if she ever does get an easy A. And then from here we have like different hanky trunkses, and I guess that's it. So so my thoughts on this banner. Essentially, if you look at the featured units and you pretend that this and this aren't on there, okay, so pretend these two LRs aren't there, and then look at the rest of the banner, and if this was all the banner had, would you summon on it? The clear answer should be no. I would say even if you're brand new and you only had, you know, these 10 units that were on a banner, it would be a pretty easy and hard skip. You do have to factor, okay, this banner does have the two LRs, and they're pretty good. It's just that, in my opinion, they're not... There's too specific that, even as a new player, so if you're new and you decide, okay, I want to summon, and you were lucky enough to get this, you know, the rest of your team, in terms of the unit diversity, is pretty limited, and you could just run like, you know, different super int types and kind of fill out the team, and as events come and go, you'll be able to pick up like some of the like free-to-play Dragon Ball Seekers units. I forgot to mention the Strength Kid Gohan's also a Dragon Ball Seeker, so there are some decent Dragon Ball Seeker units. It just, they're not on the upper tier of units. And kind of the same thing with this Baby 2. Like, there are some good artificial life form units, but I think it's, I forget what all the units are on this category, but I think it's, I mean, it's harder to farm up a team for this than it is for this. So, you know, if we take out the banners, it is still yellow coins. You know, all the legendary banners are yellow, which, you know, it's harder to get up to that 500 than like Dokkan Fest. I mean, unless you're a whale. If you're just summoning and summoning, then naturally it doesn't really matter. But as a free-to-play player, you're gonna mostly be summoning on Dokkan Fest banners, and those provide you red coins, so you're gonna have an easier time getting up to 500, so you can buy an LR. So, you know, my final consensus is if you're free to play, and if you're new, I wouldn't touch this banner at all. If you're a veteran / whale, well, if you're a whale, then I mean, you're gonna do what you're gonna want to do. But even if you're a veteran, like, so I would consider myself a veteran that's free to play. I'm personally not gonna touch this banner, even though I do have over 1,000 stones now. It was nice hitting top grossing there. We got 30 and some others, and we just we're getting a lot of stones right now, which is cool. I'm just patiently waiting and saving up my stones for most likely the Trunks and Zamasu banner. So although, you know, it'd be fun to summon and stuff, this is an easy skip for me. Although, you know, these two units, they would, you know, I'd find use for them and stuff. It just, in terms of, like, you know, when I look at the other, I think I have all these units, except maybe this Frieza, I don't even know. I guess I could look and see if I even have this Frieza. Let me check. Can I click it? I don't even I don't even know if it's possible to check from here. You used to be able to like I thought you used to be able to like click and hold or something, and then you could click on growth or something. I don't know. Anyways, again, I don't even know if I have this Frieza. I know I have my baby is rainbowed. He's like 3 paths open. So I'm actually looking forward to him with his EZA, but you know, it'll be like probably 5 or 6 months out before we ever get it. I have like, you know, dupes. I have no idea what the oob. I probably have a couple of dupes into him. So, you know, the rest of the banner are just not appealing whatsoever. Pulling these guys doesn't really provide you with much advantage for your overall box in terms of different events and such. So, in my opinion, this is an easy skip for me. If you guys find value in it, then I hope you have the best of luck and pull the LRs and, you know, have a good time. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you and have an awesome day.